In 1567, when William Shakespeare was just 3 years old, Elizabeth I found herself in need of money and she needed it fast. In order to raise this money quickly, the Queen turned to the first English national lottery. To find out more about how the lottery worked, who won it, and whether or not it raised any money like the Queen had hoped, I asked our friend and British historian Elizabeth Norton to answer this question for us, and here's what she had to say. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome back to the show. So glad to have you here again.
Oh, thank you very much. It's a real pleasure to be here.
What was the reason behind starting the lottery in England?
So, yeah, I mean, it's fascinating. When I first came upon the Elizabethan Lottery, I was fascinated by it because it seems like such a modern concept. But I mean, basically, the Queen needed money. And one way, of course, to do that is to raise money through taxation, but that's never very popular. So they actually try this really innovative approach. And the point of it is they need to raise money to fix up the harbours. England's harbours by the 1560s were in a terrible state and they needed money fast. And the lottery was seen as a way to do that.
Was anyone allowed to enter the lottery, and what did the tickets cost?
So anyone could enter the lottery. You didn't have to be English. Anyone who wants to buy a ticket can buy a ticket. However, actually, there is a major barrier to purchasing tickets, and that's that they cost 10 shillings each. And 10 shillings, there are 20 shillings in a pound, so that's about 50 pence. However, of course, in Elizabethan times, 50 pence is worth a huge amount of money. It's about 3 weeks' wages for a labourer. It's probably around 120 pounds in English pounds, so probably about 140, $150 today. But it's a big outlay if you're a poor labourer. So actually, it's aimed at the middle classes, it's aimed at the gentry, it's aimed at the nobility. It's not really aimed at the poorer levels of society. Although, if you think you're about to be arrested for a crime, as a bonus, if you buy a lottery ticket, you're exempt from arrest for 7 days, except for a few more serious crimes such as murder or piracy. So actually, it might be worth scraping together the 10 shillings if you think you're going to end up in jail anytime soon.
Nice alternative to prison, for sure.
It is. And you never know, you might win something.
To listen to our full interview with Elizabeth on the English National Lottery, to find out things like what the prizes were, as well as some other questions that we asked her during the full interview, you can listen to our complete interview on the podcast at That Shakespeare Life. You can find this at CassidyCash.com/episode 216. The link for that is right below this video, and you can listen to the interview in full. To see the complete video version of our show, you can sign up to be a patron of That Shakespeare Life at the video library level. Find out more about this at patreon.com/thatshakespearelife. That's it for this week. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.